What up? How y'all doing? Hopefully, y'all had another productive week. Hopefully, the week was full of surprises that worked out for you at the end of the week. That it was prosperous, it was productive. That you enjoyed it. Obviously, we know there's the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs of life that you can't control, and so uh, I just hope everything went well. And by the week's end, by today, everything's improved. Again, I know there's going to be ebbs and flows. I just hope that it worked out. Um, Again, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Whatever you're going through is not the end of the world. You can improve. If you're still living, you're still breathing. There's a purpose for you. There's a reason you're still here, and so let's make the best of it. Because it can snowball. It can get out of hand if we don't refocus. If we don't just put our mind back at ease because of the drama, the trauma, the troubles, the issues of everyday living. Um, it can overwhelm you at times, and I mean it has overwhelmed me over, especially the last few weeks have been difficult. They have been and it's gonna be that way for a while. I've said this multiple times. Like I don't want to forget anything I've been through because it kind of molds my future. It kind of springboards me to what I'm trying to do in the future. So the past is the past. I can't control it. I can't change it. It happened, but at the same time, I use it as fuel. I use it as a reminder of how life could be, how life was, and how life is. That's the beauty, and also that's the defeat of life. Like, but we have to have an understanding that it doesn't even end with death. Um, that there is a new life after that, and so that's kind of how I take solace in moving forward. But it is difficult. It's tough, um, but we got to get through it, and we got to keep pushing forward because memories are what we have, and creating new memories alongside of those old memories are important. But I definitely want to always start with that. I always want to start and end with I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I believe in y'all. What you're going through is not gonna be forever. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna climb that mountain, and then there's gonna be another mountain, and then there's another mountain. Like it doesn't end, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to be afraid of because it grows you. It prepares you for what's next. It's needed, um, and we just gotta keep fighting the fight every day. Every day you wake up, keep fighting the fight. When you go to sleep at night, hopefully you feel like you accomplished something, um, and then flip the switch when you wake up in the morning. It's something new, a new challenge, a new day, a new opportunity. Uh, and that's how it's been the last 3 weeks, last month or so. But I'm moving in the right direction, and hopefully, some of you are doing the same thing. Hopefully, we're all moving in the right direction, slowly but surely. Like, don't try to speed it up. Just enjoy it. Prepare yourself. Just keep working. Keep fighting the fight. And you're gonna win eventually. But then understand that there's another fight. Like that's life. There's gonna be another fight. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, but keep fighting. And you'll grow through it. You'll love and appreciate life. Every breath is important. Nothing's by happenstance. Everything has a reason, has a purpose in your life. You just gotta kind of figure it out how and why and what it does for your future. What does it play? What part does it play in your future? Because it has a meaning. It's not just happening to happen. You're going through what you're going through so you can grow and just learn to appreciate it. One thing I do want to say, like I have been thinking about this. You hear it a lot, fake it till you make it. Like that's something we shouldn't do. That's the truth. Like if you're going through something, if you're dealing with something, speak on it, talk about it, tell people. Like don't hold it in because it gets worse. It builds up. Like if you're going through something, it doesn't make you weak to talk about what you're going through. It makes you human. It makes you mature that you can speak on it. But hiding it won't help because some people can't see it. And there's some people that can fake it really well. Um, and then you can't get the necessary help you need. We all need help. We all need guidance. No one should ever fake something because of shame or because they think they're weak. If anyone tells you you're weak because you're going through something, they're weak. That's them projecting on you. You've done nothing wrong. You've lived life and you're going through a struggle. You're going through a little turmoil and you need help. That's why the old saying used to be, it takes a village. Like it's not because it's hard. It's that way because we need each other. We're created that way. No man's an island. And so thinking that you can live for yourself and live by yourself and I don't need anyone, that's not true. That's a lie. That's what the world has tricked people into thinking, that we don't need anyone. We need everyone. It's all or nothing. It's gonna take all of us. Like the change that we want to happen in this world starts, probably with one person, but it's only gonna grow as we grow together. As you include other people, like it's not like the group project in school. Like it's bigger than that. It's not about credit. I don't care about that. When I was younger, I did. I always wanted to be the one who did something. And then as you get older and you realize what a group means, realize what a family means, realize what a village means. Like when you go through stuff and you go through it by yourself, it's lonely, and you can't achieve anything. Yeah, it's cool to say, "Oh, I did this, I did that," but it feels way better when you do it with other people. Like that's life. But having people tell you to fake it till you make it, I mean, that's a saying that's been going on for as long as I've been living, and it's a false saying. Like if you're going through something, if you're dealing with something, tell someone. Because when you tell someone, then they can, probably help you. Is 9 times out of 10 they probably went through the same thing. And so if they're going through the same thing, then y'all can go through it together. And it kind of takes the pressure off when you know someone else is going through it with you. That helps you. That's what it's all about. Help, assistance, so we can get through it, because we're all going through something. You don't understand that, when you're driving, trying to get to work, and you blow your horn at somebody and they blow their horn back at you, and it has like a ripple effect, and then it starts an argument. And the truth is, that argument, that pain right there, that anger has nothing to do with the current situation. It's whatever that person's going through and whatever you're going through, and it just reflects in that moment. It's something way bigger than that. The arguments you have at work, that people say they got triggered by, is something deeper than what we think. It's deeper than what we know. It's because we don't communicate anymore. We're not effective communicators. Our feelings run wild and we have no answers, and so we lash out. But you really can't get mad at people for not knowing what you're going through if you don't tell them. Everybody should be on pins and needles because you're going through something that you have not spoken about. I think that's lame. I think that's dangerous. We should talk about our emotions. We should talk about how we feel. When something happens that you don't feel right about it or makes you uncomfortable, speak on it. Don't just, hide behind a mask or try to act tough, because it builds up. And it's not gonna improve your feelings towards someone because they said something that you didn't like a month ago. Well, I mean, you're going to keep working with that person. So what do you think is going to happen? Unclean, unchecked wounds are dangerous because they just build, they fester, they grow. They're not healed. And so over time, the relationship becomes strained or gets worse, and you don't know why. Well, I mean, the root of it is something else said or something else done to you that you didn't essentially check. And when I say check, I'm not saying like fight someone. That's crazy. That's insane. But what I'm saying is discuss it, talk about it, communicate how you feel. You communicate how you feel and tell people what you're going through and what you didn't like about this. I mean, that's what mature adults do. And when you let it build up, no matter what it is, right? It could be relationship issues. It could be job issues. It could be, hey, I got passed up for a promotion, but nobody told me why. It could be family issues. I mean, the healing starts with a conversation. But we're taught to be tough. We're taught to push through. We're taught to, keep fighting essentially. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because the pain doesn't go anywhere. It festers. It harbors. It waits. And then you snap one day. Or then you make a hasty decision. You an unwise decision. You put yourself in a bad situation, and then everybody's asking why. And everybody's saying, I didn't see it. And everybody's saying, I wish I would have knew. One, the communications is flawed. We didn't ask what you were going through, and you didn't tell us. And we all have to do a better job. Because pain is real. But we got to start talking. We have to invite people to talk about their pain. We have to invite people to talk about their trauma. And no matter what, like the one thing I hear a lot, stop telling people how they feel. Stop telling people how you made them feel. Like if someone says they don't like what you said, you can't tell them, well, this is what I meant by that. It doesn't matter. Like, how did they feel about what you said or what you did? It's that they have a perception of their own. That doesn't mean right, wrong, and different. That doesn't make them right about it, right? But that's right about how they feel. And I think people don't understand that when they say certain things, it can be taken out of context if it's not explained. We just go on about our business. And people are hurt by things that we say in a room full of, if you walk in a room and you say something to 30 different people, there's going to be 30 different thoughts about that. And we just leave it unchecked. And then we get offended, right? And then we don't tell anybody how they made us feel. We just hold it against them. And so there it festers, it grows, and there's no communication. We lack communication, proper communication. We don't say how we feel anymore. We just keep it bottled up. We tweet it. And then that gets taken out of context. And it becomes a whirlwind of drama, trauma, pain, anguish, and there's no solution. And it's something that, could have been avoided. It's something that could have been contained, but it's not contained because we don't communicate effectively. It's not something that's preached. It's not something that's taught anymore. People just say what they want without fear of consequences. And then when somebody finally says something, now it's a fight. And that's what we got to work to be better at. We have to work to be better communicators. We have to work to be better listeners. Listen more than we talk. And that's hard for me. Because listen, anybody that knows me knows that I think I'm right 100% of the time. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. Most of the time I'm wrong. Even if I can justify why I feel a certain way, it doesn't make me right in someone else's eyes because they could feel differently about it. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. Right, wrong, indifferent, doesn't matter. And we live in a world now that, yes, everyone's entitled to their opinions, but everybody has opinions about those opinions. And we don't talk about it. We just feel some type of way and we move on, creating a divide. Division has been something, obviously, that has been huge in society. And again, everybody's entitled to their opinion, everybody. But if we don't communicate anything, we won't grow. We'll be stagnant. We'll be stuck. And we all know what happens when there's no growth. I just wish we did a way better job of communicating. I'm working on that for me. Like, that's something I'm saying to myself. Like, I have to do a way better job of communicating, one, how I feel and why I feel certain ways. Like, if I have a problem, I'm gonna address it. But I'm gonna try to do it in the most respectful way. I'm not how I used to be in the old way. It's all the yelling and screaming and cussing because it gets nothing accomplished. Because I've learned the most important commodity that we all share is time. And when it runs out, that's it. There's no more conversations. There's no you can't get time back. It's the only thing that we all have equally. We all have 24 hours. Nothing else is equal. What you do with that is it defines your life. And I've said that for a long time, but really recently, obviously, with the tragedy, has made it come back to the forefront of my mind. Value your time. Value your communication. Value your friendships. Don't waste time with petty arguments and disagreements that you won't even talk about years from now. And then everybody gets together because of a tragedy and say, I wish I could have, I should have, I would have. Let's avoid that. Let's all be open with each other, no matter, how it makes us feel, because we can get over it. We can build bridges. We can mend fences. But once it's over, it's over. Once that time runs out, that's it. And we're left talking to each other about how everything could have been different. I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. Stop faking it. Stop acting as if you're okay and you're not. If you're not okay with me, please let me know. I got time to just sit down and talk. So we got to get over this. The world doesn't need it. We've got enough pain and sorrow and drama. That's my plea to whoever listens, whoever watches. Like, mend those fences. Because when it's over, it's over. Don't fake it. Don't act like it's all good, because the truth is, when it changes, when time passes, your heart kind of hardens to it. And when nothing changes, I can't remember who said that. When nothing changes, nothing changes. Like, you have to change something. If you want change, you have to change it. You have to communicate. Someone hurts you, tell them. We'll get over the conversation and how you made someone feel if you're honest, if you explain it. No, I don't think people legitimately want to hurt people. I just think we just don't communicate what we say effectively. We just talk. We just yapping and never understand fully how it bothers someone, our actions, our words. We just go on about our day. Because the truth is, no one makes time for others. We say what we say and we move on. We do what we do and we move on. Because everyone wants to do everything, wants to do so much, instead of doing one thing at a time. We just want to complete so many tasks. That's the world we live in. That's the truth. We live in a world that just do a whole lot. I think Denzel Washington said that don't confuse movement with progress. You could run in place and not get nothing done. If you ran in place and you got an Apple Watch like myself, if you ran in place, you can trick your Apple Watch into thinking you're working, and you're not. You're not moving at all. You're not doing anything. But that's what doing a whole lot does not mean you're being effective. But that's the world we live in. We need to do better, including myself. Focus, determination, effective communication. Tell people how you feel. Tell people how they made you feel. Communicate. Speak on it. Don't let it. Do not. I made a habit recently of not going to bed with stuff on my heart. Like if I feel a certain way, I release it. I let it be known, and I move on. Because I can't. Like forgiveness is so important. I can't go to sleep with that on my heart. And I don't want anybody to ever go to sleep with that on their heart about me. If I've done you something, let me know. Because most of the time I probably don't even know I did it. But this world is, kind of tricked us into thinking that's okay. Oh, that's good. I'll see him tomorrow. What if you don't? Regret is something. Guilt is something. It's a different pain when you can't talk to a certain someone ever again. So don't waste time. Like tell them, let them know it's okay. They'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll love yourself for it. They'll love you for it, because no one really wants people to dislike them. If anyone tells you that, they're insane. That's like, we were never created to be like that. We have to do better. Like it's gonna be okay. Like eventually I'll be okay. Eventually the world will heal. The people will heal. Some people will never get over certain things, and that's okay. Be okay with that. Like understand that pain is a part of life. You never want to lose memories, but you got to keep going. Someone else needs you. Never forget someone. Never forget the memories. Never forget how that individual made you feel. But learn to forgive. Give grace. It's important. We all need it. We're in a healing stage. We're in a healing process, and it's going to take a while. Some people it takes a little longer, but it should teach us something. Speak on it. Let it out. Communicate. And then listen. So everyone can grow, and we can improve, and we can move forward. That's what I have. That's what's on my heart. Hopefully it helps someone. It's definitely helping me. I'm praying for y'all. I love y'all. Like let's just keep going. Let's fight the fight. Daily improvement. I'm praying for y'all. I'll continue to say I'm praying for all y'all. Everyone. We all need it. Please pray for me. Y'all be blessed. Y'all keep going. Keep fighting. It's going to work out. I promise you it all will.